Hello, hello.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here.
Yeah.
Cole! Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Madrid can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about...
He's got tall! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham standing over it. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. Kimmich. And he's had a hit! And here's Hullet. Griezmann.
Really?
That's a throw. Cole. Hullet. Real chance! It's there! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Okay.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Played back in. Pedri. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid get their 4th corner. They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Griezmann, Son Heung-min, can he finish?
Ooh.
He scores!
He does it, man. Oh my goodness.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Wow.
Number 20.
Unbelievable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lobbed in behind. Well, there is a look that says it all.
कैसे
A piercing
भाई
stare.
कैसे foul?
Well, that's down to a
Okay.
simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Cole, he's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
Cole deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Davids clears it away.
He network.
He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
Oh, what has happened here? Too much on it, and that's the keepers.
There will be 3 minutes.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte.
The attendance for this match
That's
was
been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Got a shot away! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That looks a good ball through. Davids gets across to intercept that. Odo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. And he cuts out the supply. It's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Now it's Darwin. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Son Heung-min!
Does it again?
And it's in! Just 1 inning now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Beautiful.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann. There will be a throw-in.
One more.
Griezmann. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Come on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And a shot!
No
Denied
way.
by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No way.
2 minutes to be added on. And he's straight offside.
Should have. What are they?
Moved on forwards. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the...
BLITZ girl so slow. Good fine.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it
everybody,
is the
and
week's
welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe.
अबे
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rice shapes to shoot. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Conte. And it's Griezmann. Gnabry. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Rafinha. Distributed tidily. 30 minutes gone. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Nunez. Son Heung-min. Very nicely done. Son Heung-min!
अरे कैसे भाई डबल टच
Son Heung-min made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, Red, nice interception. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he cuts out the supply. Conte, spread it left. He is through here. Driving through. Can he put it away?
कैसे
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a
क्या
warning of
फायदा
further threat on the break.
Now it's Darwin. Shapes to shoot.
सीरियसली
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Number 18, Darwin Núñez.
There's the end of the first half. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has
Rafinha
been the
defended.
crucial difference. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rafinha.
Oh my.
Saka. All driven towards the far post. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's still separated by the game's only goal. It's a good foot in there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer.
The attendance
Your
for this
impression
match
so
was
far, Jim?
70,000.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Griezmann. Son Heung-min. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
And now it's his son.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here? He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min.
Yeah.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Wow.
Rafinha, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Griezmann. Davids. 75 minutes played.
सच में क्रॉस ही कर
There's a
देता
real
है
appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gnabry. Lovely feet. Timber has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been cut short. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Davids. Very much into the last knockings. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of...
Calafiori in bad form. What? Bad form. Reach girl Mbappe. What? Fuck. Phenomenal. Suarez. Cantona. Mr. Cruyff and Bleach girl Mbappe. Let's see.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Costa Curta. Now Griezmann. Darwin. Odo. He's gone forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a fabulous ball. And they're back on the ball again. He's got away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Looks for the finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. That's a little off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Mbappe. He's going for goal! Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tonali. He's shifting through the gears here. Davids defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Davids cuts it out. Griezmann. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, this looks sharp. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the...
And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back...
Can he finish? Person, and it's looking safe. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's found a way through. Griezmann.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Son Heung-min. That is lovely. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
The attendance for this match was
That defending is
71,550.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. That is Conte. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Has a shot! Time and again they are repelled. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cruyff. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Up he goes! And he's following up! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And the shot!